Okay, so my weight loss adventure continues with Charlie and Nature's Outlet. Here's now my progress report after just a handful of weeks on the PGX program.
PGX is a soluble fiber product. It's the safest product that I've seen to help people lose weight. It doesn't have any side effects. It doesn't stimulate anything. What it does is it suppresses appetite by helping you feel fuller. But more importantly, it balances blood sugar. And the balancing of the blood sugar does several things. It keeps you from getting those cravings. But also, when you have balanced blood sugar, that's actually when your metabolism is in more of a fat-burning mode. So your metabolism is operating more efficiently. So this product actually works several different ways to address weight loss, and it takes away the hunger part, which is what trips people up.
Well, so having said all that, this is kind of why we're here, because I'm sort of doing my check-in with you. Because for anyone,
our third
check-in for anyone who maybe hasn't followed, I started this 3 or 4 or 5 weeks ago, and I've already can tell a difference. Very excited. Not only can I tell a difference because clothes are fitting better, but people are telling me, "Wow, have you done something? Are you working out?" So there's definitely a result going on there.
So in the beginning, let's back up. When you first started,
Right.
It was a little tricky in the beginning because you felt a little full, a little bloaty.
Well, like you said, I think your body's adjusting, so I had a little bit, I think like maybe the first day, stomach's just churning a little bit. I think it's getting adjusted. Then then that went away, and then it was more of a sense, oh, I feel bloated all the time. But that's because it's doing its job.
Right. Initially, you've got to kind of clean out your digestive tract, and your body has to get used to the fiber.
Right.
It's a very normal process. It takes a couple of days, but the people that get through that, they start to love PGX.
And that's what's going on with me. It actually works with my schedule. Now, I've mentioned that the capsules work better for me. I'm on the go all the time. So the capsules, I take 2 capsules in the morning. Sometimes I'll do the shakes in the morning. But for me, the portability of the capsules work. Either way, it works. It does fill me up, and I don't eat as much.
Well, the shake is a little bit better in the morning just because you're adding that protein, and that protein kickstarts your metabolism.
Right.
And it's just, I think overall you're getting more PGX in that shake.
Yeah.
So between those two things, I think you get a stronger start to your day. But that's the great thing about having the different options is you can do whatever works best for you.
I can definitely tell a difference when I do the shake. I feel a little more energetic because of that protein.
Right.
Okay, so I'm going to continue this for a few more weeks. Now, I wanted to say a couple of things. Number one, those are my target genes. We were talking the last time about I'm not doing the scale thing. I don't believe in the scale thing. I think it tends to sort of turn people off if maybe the weight is the numbers aren't there.
Well,
I'm using genes.
I don't like having people's emotions tied to numbers because things can vary. I mean, fluid levels can vary. You can muscle. There's a lot of things going on, and just ignoring the scale for a few days is a good way to go.
So I'm not doing the scale. I have target genes. The other thing you see there is a belt. Wore a belt for the first time in like 2.5 years the other day because all my other slacks are
things are loose and sliding around.
Exactly.
So you realize you may get an opportunity to do some clothes shopping if you keep going with this.
I love that idea. I'm so excited.
Well, and I got to tell you that we did have a customer come in yesterday. She watches your show. She wanted to try PGX, and it was on the basis that she could tell that you were getting thinner. So that's pretty cool.
And I will say I've had a lot of people comment, even people who don't know that you and I are doing this, working on this project, that just friends, they say, "What are you working out? What are you doing?" So I guess if people notice, it's working.
Well, that's good. It helps you stay motivated, doesn't it?
It really does. And very quickly, let's get in, because even when we were getting ready for this segment, I had a lady come in and say, "Oh, I saw it on Dr. Oz. I want to see what it's all about." And you are saying what about that?
Well, he's talked about several products. I like this one the best because he's mentioned it numerous times.
Yes.
It actually has really strong science behind it where people are losing 2 pounds a week, and it's actual fat loss. So the science is really good. And it's the only one that I know that he's actually commented that he and his family use personally. So he's talked about several things, and they may be great. I mean, he always does his research. He doesn't recommend junk. But it gets a little confusing when he talks about so many different things. And we've looked at them all, and we can sell anything, so in a way we don't care. But I think this is the best way to go.
All right, and I've got my belt on, and I did my shake this morning, so all is good. Nature's Outlets, 2 locations, Roanoke, going to Salem, Martinsville, and you can go to naturesoutlet.net for more information.